how much of what you planned for, Phil, was the way it actually happened in terms of the first, let's say the first 8 weeks after birth, or even birth itself? I'm sure you had this master plan. There might have been a spreadsheet. You're an academic. There was probably a whole notebook to turn into this planning. How far away from reality was that plan?
I don't think it was necessarily a plan, but I did have an expectation as to, I think it will go this way.
Yeah.
And it didn't really go that way at all, if I'm honest. You just change your way of life to accommodate. So I like to get up early and get things done, whether it be training or straight into work or train a bit later. My kids have always woken up between 4:30 and 5:30 every day. So then that completely goes. You just change and become adaptable, and you do whatever you can to try and remove anything that you feel is taking away energy from the key things of that day. For me, it's when you're tired, all of a sudden you reach for your phone, you've just scrolled Instagram for like 2 minutes, and you don't even remember what you've seen. And it's not because you want to go in it, it's just like a habit, for example. But those habits creep in when you're tired.
And they're more soothing when you're tired as well, because it's like a form of,
I'm going to relax.
I saw you nodding, Tom. It's like a comatosing sort of thing, isn't it? Yeah. Where it's like ironically, it's like a pacifier.
And then I just to jump in there, I then think we're trying to be really conscious in terms of then even just using tech in front of our
A lot of people I'm speaking to are the same.
Really quickly.
We've put a little in tray, let's call it, at a certain point in our house, and we're almost trying to have our phones like landlines. So literally, like
airport security.
If you put your phone in the tray, and if it rings or you can pick it up and look at it, but then you leave it there. You don't actually, let's say, do you need that 5-10 minutes scrolling on Instagram? That's probably not important. No. What is important is being present at home, like say, being supportive, or actually, if you are getting a bit of time kid free and you're gonna take the stress off, like do something for you, whether it is like get outside, fresh air, make a hot cup of tea and coffee or something like that, right? Actually do something that is far more beneficial, that use of that window.
I'm conscious even now that my relationship with my phone is much worse than it used to be, and I think that's just because, one, I'm more dependent on it, but two, there's more work that I can do now versus how my workload's evolved over the years that I can actually just do from my phone. Like a lot more of my work is just done by communicating on WhatsApp, which means that inevitably it's in my hand more. But a child's not going to know that I'm working. They're just going to know that I'm on a screen and not with them.
They will see it. That's taking your attention away from them.
Yeah. And that will then, I assume, subliminally become the thing that they think should take their attention away from being bored at dinner, which is something we'd like to avoid if possible. Obviously, every circumstance is different and people have different approaches. But from my point of view, that's something that I want to be very conscious of from the off. And I'm also aware, if I've ever had a 5-hour, 6-hour brick session on a Saturday morning, once I've showered and I've had some food, I'll inevitably find myself just on my phone doing fuck all for about an hour afterwards. I'm like, but it's because I'm tired. It's because I'm a bit flat. It's because I'm a bit low on energy. And you just fill that void. So it'd be very easy to fill that void with sleep deprivation, because I know what sleep deprivation feels like. I felt a lot of it recently. Very good practice. And you can do things, you can communicate, but everything happens slower. It's like you've got the spinning circle on a PC. Oh, I know it's coming. Oh, okay, there we go. The window's closed now. Would you like to force quit this window? That's how it's felt in the past. But once you add in the fact that you don't, the responsibility doesn't care about how tired you are. I think that's a slight difference, and that's what I'm very excited to experience all of this. And I'm desperate not to go into it naive, but I'm also desperate not to go into it in any way thinking like I have enough information to know what's coming, because I think that's an easy trap to fall into. But I know the things that I'm really trying to focus on up front are making sure that my training goals are loose, flexible, and not set in stone, so that whatever happens, I'm not setting myself up for disappointment or having to pivot. Any possible removal of friction, remove it ahead of time, because once we're in it, I'm probably not going to have the energy to do the admin to change the things that are there. Because the more tired I get, the more basic admin tasks just make me want to smash my head through a wall. Like the thought of changing my order on a meal prep service when I'm really, really tired is the sort of admin that would make me just smash my phone to pieces for some reason. Just little simple tasks like that. My brain just doesn't compute when I'm tired. Number 3 is making everything as accessible as possible in terms of proximity. And number 4 is being really clear on what work tasks are to be prioritized and what ones can wait. Everything else I'm trying to view as what will be and is then part of the learning experience. And I look forward to getting things wrong, hopefully not catastrophically wrong, because there's obviously the stakes are quite high.